This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Caught in the backfield. It's Pullman. Brought down, but broken tackle produces a solid gain there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. With the catch, it's Hardy. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbounds. Nice game.
They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner heads out of bounds. Find room. It's Peoples. He's got the first and still going. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games and all those great backs they've had over the years.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Caught to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. The catch is made. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. He gets loose. Just a small gain. We're getting 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Catch is made down the middle. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
And Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10.
Returner is brought down at the 14. And Missouri Tigers will take over 1st and
7. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Hardy. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. And they hand it off to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. No huddle now for the offense.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, 3rd down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the 1st down. Unbelievable call.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. That's caught. It's Hardy. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Second down after that completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral it for no gain.
No gain on the play. Now, on 4th down.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter.
0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for some space. It's Hardy. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Keeps it on the draw. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss here.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. He escapes the pocket. The defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
Oh, man, Chris, you just know this offense is going to be working on the scramble drills all week after this one. Third and goal, someone has to break open or make a block for the quarterback if he decides to take it in himself. Instead, we get a 4th down and goal decision to be made here by the coach. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Downs. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's a good cover. There. offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Caught behind the line, it's Peoples. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quick completion to the tight end. Finding space at the 20. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The completion makes it second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Hardy. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Well, your best player is going to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Headed for the end zone. He muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking down.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point try coming now.
Is on for the extra point.
And they go up 18 after the PAT.
That makes the score Ohio State 21, Missouri 5.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds his man. It's Coleman. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker. So let's check out that. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Missouri.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now they call a run. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense. 1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, as they put 6 more on the board.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Ohio State offense will take over 1st and 10.
a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Throwing off play action. It's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
This is why why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you don't play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
It's an out route, the catch made, and he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. No gain there. This defense is getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The linebacker shifting around now. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Grab near the sticks. It's Tate. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. He keeps it. QB draw. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. It's a keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Coleman. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. New set of downs after that completion.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Ohio State. A defensive score in this play. Game, wow. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Return starts from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after their catch. The defense all over that one. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Hits the running back in the flat. Has a path to the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum in scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive with excellent field position. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Johnson.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, he escapes. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
From the shadow of their goal line, looking to throw it. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very... Here's the throw deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. Returner brought down by the coverage team. The offense starts with excellent field position. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
That's the end of the 3rd.
So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement.
10.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Missouri now in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Now the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal. Keeps it on the draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming up, second down and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Missouri.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42, Missouri 17.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back now goes in motion. Toss play to the outside. They bring him down, and the drive has now reached the 35.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Here he goes. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
49, Missouri, 17.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires quickly to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Good enough for the 1st down with a 37. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Terry. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On the run here. Lets it go. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. The shotgun running play call. Looks like Missouri will have the 1st down. Fresh set of downs, it's 1st and 10.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Pressuring and sack it to be tackled inside the 10.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Hardy. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Terry. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Lets it go quickly. He's got a receiver wide open here. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Looking right, this one caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Quick throw over the middle, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here. What a catch! He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.